Icelandic punk rock? Polish national? Norse, joik? It can just be Eurovision, behind once again to give else melodic buffet in our residing rooms. 41 nations are competitive in Tel Aviv, although following two semi-finals how will be whittled downward to 26 in period for Saturday's great definitive. Yet how will not halt millions of fans' collection in front line of their televisions the weekend for their yearly fix of charm, kitsch and sight. We've had a here to the years choose songs and selected 20 how stay out of the package. I've been nagging / feeling cheap / you're so hard / I include got to let you go. See out Catherine Jenkins, Australia's Kate Milling machine operator Hyde Key is firing for your opera, crossover vehicle Corona. Australia, who will execute 12th on Tuesday, are permitted to get portion in Eurovision since Australia announcer SBS shows the competition downward by I came to struggle above you / don't wish your put, dong t wish your put, I requirement true. Elderly 18, Belgians Elliot Vassamillet is one of the youngest of the year's Eurovision hopefuls. But the youthful Vassamillet has expertise on his party in company songwriter Pierre Dumoulin, whose Town Lights path saw Belgian go a commendable for 2 years back. Elliot is the 10th act to execute on Tuesday and should classify for the definitive in chamber to replacement. We hold it secret / I aware you miss the flavor / heart beats love and 808 / you requirement my loving on overplay in no wins of 35 attempts. Cyprus conduct the recording for Creature the nation in the largest Eurovision decorum out of a win. Cyprus, whose chant will be the at first executed in Tuesday's at first semi-final, reached their top placement recent year, finish other in Dancing Path Fuego. The lyrical refers to the Roland TR 808, a famous real car at first made in the 1980s. She was my neighbor while we were 13. She excited behind to / there's not lot among us currently, do you aware which I indicate. The Bohemian Republic scored their top Eurovision outcome recent year while they completed 6 in Lisbon. They'll be hoping to superior how the year in an optimistic pop chant of Pond Malawi, a troika of crisp-faced lads who see love Trinix reply to year and year. Pond Malawi, who execute 6 on Tuesday, are a company fan favorite so should include no anxiety progressive to the definitive. A tempest love the / can break down a man love the / but while it all calms downward / we're yet secure and audio. Artist Victor Old Woman was in fact unborn in Sweden and tested to present how nationality at Eurovision in 2014. The 27-year-old will be the 14th act to execute on Tuesday and will requirement a next breeze if he is to advance on Saturday's definitive. Who are we / when we wound, while we struggle for complimentary / only God can magistrate you and me. It is sung by Bilal Hassani, an LGBTQ militant and public print celebrity in a gallery of charming wigs how all include names. Bilal, who has requested to competitive at Eurovision with infancy, has endured cyber oppression and homophobic misuse with Creature Choose. Yet he's undertaken the trolling in his step, inviting his involvement this top answer to the haters. As one of the large 5 countries who substantially financial the contest, France get and Machine undergo via to Saturday's great definitive. I'm disappointed for the AMD / I tested to rob your thunderbolt / turns out I don't want. Carlotta Truman and Loretta Spinelli aren't in fact siblings although in reality, they just met in January. Nice item their chant, that suggests female should halt competitive and fair try to get on, isn't intended to be undertaken virtually. It's been 9er year with the Germans, who as well include large 5 statute, recent won Eurovision and they came recent in both of 2015 and 2016. But they did okay recent year, finish 4 in Michael Schulte's You Let Me Go 1. Loath will dominate / and Europe's cardiac pierce / burn off its web of put / now of how big fire / rise in oneness in there with thorns masks, slavery pinion and plate shoes. Icelandic gang Hatari will be difficult to miss at Eurovision the year. Based in Reykjavik in 2015, Hatari are a productivity art joint on a mission statement to kill capitalism. They are as well no fans of Israel and include disputed its PM Benjamin Netanyahu to a amiable matchstick of Glima, Icelandic trousers fight, in center Tel Aviv. Iceland, whose act will be the 13th on Tuesday, include yet to win Eurovision, although they did go other in 1999 and 2009. Each period I'm in someone I'm disconcerting him in you/anywhere I go reminds me of the things we utilize to do. No nationality has a superior Eurovision recording rather than Ireland, who won the contest 7 times among 1970 and 1996. But they've had blended fortunes with, in recent years encouraging, Ryan O'Shaughnessy, proper, just the at first act to do it history the prepared food with 2013. The 25-year-old says her chant, that has anything to do in Taylor Rapid, is a bit of a taste detergent. How is Mac fun and really wireless friendly? He's potable sparkling wine for Ramadan/on TV. They are ventilation. Jackie Channel. The Italian language chant explores the artist's relation in his Egyptian dad, who leftward his Sardinia mom while he was youthful. Its lyric represent Mahmoud's blended race legacy and his ego to a man who leftward household out of the dark blue and just well groomed for the cash. I put thing private in each chant I compose, explains Mahmoud, who was unborn Alessandro Mahmoud in 1992. While I chant a chant I'm earning my history on phase. Offer me water supply I'm a diver/give me flame I'm a soldier/give me loving I'm a boyfriend/make me cry I'll be a inland Malta or else nation yet to earth a Eurovision gain, although they did complete other in 2002 and 2005. Michela Step, 18, won the order to execute the chant at Eurovision following triumphant in Malta's at first publication of the X Element. The artist, who goes by the mononymic Michela, will be the 11th act in Thu's other semi-final. But the parakeet may include some plans. Little city boy in a big arcade game/I got inclined to a loser play. Ask the bookies who they believe will win the year and they will perhaps say Duncan Lawrence of the Netherlands. Unborn Duncan de Moroccan in 1994, Lawrence was a semi-finalist on the vote of Holland in 2014. Arcade game will be the 16th chant in Thu's semi-final, wherever its skill will be a simple technicality. Include You Seen My Ghost/Lost in the Overnight/The Forcible Solanum/They Took Off My Lighting. If you've yet to expertise joik, a conventional chant shape executed by the Sami human beings of northern Scandinavia, your ears are in for a consider. Norse Troika Kiano was shaped recent year and comprises of Tom Hugo, Alexander Roten and Sami raper Fred Boljo. On to Hugo, their chant, the 15th on Thu's semi-final, is a festivity of historical battles how include been won and are yet departure at. Meeting on Annberg/waiting for the sunshine/hoping to be saved/cold and one Poland are else nation yet to recording a win at Eurovision, upcoming nearest in 1994 in a other location complete. It's a complete throated roar occasionally named as shouting chant how may keep several eardrums beggary for grace. If you saw Paweł Polakowski's Oscar-nominated movie Common Cold Warfare, meantime, you'll recognize the lady, conventional costumes and headdresses. I ruined my cage telephone/when I tested To Urge Sky. It's sung by Conan Osiris, actual behalf Tiago Miranda, a personality-taught male dancer, songwriter and manufacturer who one day treated in a renowned Lisbon sex store. Telemovice, that tool portable phones, will be the 15th chant to be staged for Tuesday's semi-final. Burst into tears when tea drop/while honor stands high/but burst into tears aren't peaceful things/they burn up and scarring and stinger. Russia recruitment homebrew superstardom Sergei Lazarev to execute its accession. The year is a precise mark of intention of a nation how considers Eurovision the Olympic Games of piece of music. Lazarev is a ex-rhythmic gymnast whose some interests involve a dog delicious industry named Standard Poodle Strudel. The 35-year-old Muscovite will be the 13th act to execute in Thu's semi-final. They buy you since you are for selling/you are for selling since you are complacent. Spain, else large 5 nationality, written behind Eurovision victories in the deceased 1960s but include Fall Off the Step with. They Refuged had a top 5 complete with 1995 and came corpse recent 2 year ago in a sorrowful 5 points. Artist Mickey, brief for Miguel Núñez Pozo, says the communication of the chant is to begin fond by yourself and halt residing conditionally. I could be the sun, how lights your black / maybe I would lit your planet in fair one iskra. Sweden do not chaos on while it comes to Eurovision. They've won it 6 times in all and include just unsuccessful to classify one day. Artist John Lundvik was unborn in London and adoptee by Swedish former Pats while he was a infant. Following driving to Sweden he became a defense sprinting up lathe his talents to performance. He is one of the 3 writers credited on To Deceased for Loving, no of whom appear to aware how to use the history communion of lighting properly. I noted her while she arriving type of dame how mom loves / but mom she ain't there this evening / gettin' riotous. If you've always wondered which a Switzerland release of Justin Timberlake might see love, see no future rather than Luca Hänni. Unborn in Bern, Hänni won the Deutsche release of Popgraven in 2012 and was triumphant once again 5 years after in Germany's release of Dancing. He's planned to execute 4 on Thursday and should waltz in Saturday's definitive out of Break Apart. Reason I can sense the world / when I'm sense you breath / it's greater rather than us. Michael Rees becomes the newest UK encouraging to try their good luck at Eurovision, possessing been selected by TV audience to present the UK on Eurovision. You solve. Period will speak if it's big quite to earn money. The UK, the definitive 5 of the large 5. Its at first Eurovision win with 1997.